So why do we kill people who kill people to show that killing people is wrong? Yes, it is such a complicated question, but it has a sense on answering death penalty. I strongly believe that we humans, we people, or the highest rank in kingdom, or the highest kingdom of animals, are capable of change. We are capable of change. We can change. We can change committed crimes. We can change whatever we have done in the past. There should always be the opportunity or a chance given to people who committed crimes or sins for rehabilitation, redemption, and grace. Yes, we can't deny the fact that we are being made by God through His likeness and image, but in nature, we are not perfect. Only the Creator, only God is the perfect. So, naturally, people can commit sins and crime, and that is natural. So, God establishes Himself as the sole, sovereign giver, sustainer, or the provider, and the taker of life. We can find it in the Bible in the book of Exodus under the Ten Commandments. It says that you shall not murder or thou shalt not kill. It is not just designed in the Bible to give us the right to choose whether we kill or not. Rather, it was designed to make one thing very clear, that is, do not kill. Murder is taking away of someone's life. And every life has beginning at conception. And it is not only given by God, but also taken by God at His choosing. So we don't have the right to kill people or to take people's life because we.
Hello guys, my name is Nico Andre Villan, and I am very disagree to the implementation of death penalty here in the Philippines. Why? Because the government prohibits killing, murder, and torture. So why themselves do it? It is very inhumane and many people will react to it. Because not only bad people can affect, but also innocent people. Like there are cases that is that innocent people are facing, and it is considered a murder. For example, like kill for example, like defending yourself. You killed the, you killed the suspect, but he is unarmed in your arm. So that is considered a crime and a murder because you killed him. So you can be file a case of a murder and can result to a serious case, and you can be put to death penalty because it is a serious case. So it can affect innocent people. 4.1 percentage of innocent people is affected to death penalty even though they don't deserve it. So that's all.
Death penalty. Death penalty is a immoral act that people have done in this world. We people are just being so sensitive and emotional about the happenings around us. Like for example in a crime, murder, rape, or robbery. We people will easily judge about that crime through our sight without understanding. We people easily that the punishment must be death penalty because, like for example, in a murder case, the person who committed the crime must punish death penalty because he took away the life of another person. That's why some people says that the punishment must be the death penalty. But for me, we must not agree about death penalty because in the first place, God God is the only one who has power who can take away the life of a person. And it was written in the Ten Commandments that God says that thou shalt not kill. Because for me, people people have chance to change. Though they do mistakes, though they do immoral things, but people can change. Though we cannot take back the crime that he already committed, but he can change. Not now but soon. We just because we just need to understand people. We just need to understand people. Why did that commit that specific things or act? So for me, we should not agree on the death penalty because people can change.
Good day. So the topic that I'm going to explain is that is death penalty should be revived here in the Philippines or not. So for me, I would I agree with that because we need to urgently address the issue of serious crime. As a country and society, we have suffered from crimes against humanity, murder, incest, rape, human trafficking, illegal drugs, corrupt public officials, and with the current crime situations in the Philippines, it is so high. I think that is about time to restore death penalty, and I do support it. There, there should be zero tolerance on this type of crimes. I could not imagine a public official who is guilty of plunder, responsible for thousands starving children, corrupting the possibility of a Filipino dream, and still being morally protected. It is about that is stop time that it stops. Policy makers must do something in our time today. We need a stricter penalty and laws that is capable to protect the majority of people in our country. I think that is about time for Congress to revive the death penalty as an answer for this issue of rampant criminality in this country. We should not allow our criminals to breed and reproduce. We have to stop them and, and secure for the future of our nation. For this reason, I advocate for death penalty and I support restoration of the law in our country. So that is my explanation of that. So thank you and God bless. Keep safe.
Death penalty. When it comes in death penalty, I am so agree with that because some of the crime did not have enough punishment to the crime they committed, like rape. Rape is a most common crime in the Philippines. And when I was 15 years old and I see the television that there is 3 years old rape on his own uncle. Imagine 3 years old rape on his own uncle and the policeman arrest and imprison him. For me, that is not a good punishment that they gave him when I was when I am if I am a police. I give him I give him a death penalty to reduce a rape and to reduce the criminal that exists in the Philippines. That's why I agree and a death penalty.
Why I agree that death penalty because society has always used punishment to deter illegal conduct from would-be offenders. So since society has the greatest interest in avoiding murder, the best punishment possible to discourage murder should be used, and and that is why I agree the death penalty. So that's all. Thank you.